welcome to a special edition of Gaming with Your Squad Leader. I'm your squad leader, K. Scott Cooper. Now, I'm taking a quick minute to essentially be inspired by something that my editor, Marcus Blake, put up this the other day as part of gaming news. Call of Duty Modern Warfare has entered their Season 2, as we can see, because the whole menu and everything is all different, and holy shit, our minds are ever fucking blown. But this is my thing, okay? So we're going to load this up. I'm not actually going to fucking play, because there's no point in playing any of this. This is really just my time to take a minute and gripe and fucking complain directly, to show everything that needs to be said about this fucking bunk of a game. One, I'm not even gonna make the argument about the veterans community because we clearly fucking know that gaming companies don't give, Activision, none of these people give a shit about the veterans community. If you fucking did, you would do more about it, but you clearly fucking don't because no one gives a flying fuck about us, and that's pretty much where I'm going to leave that argument where it sits right there. Okay, so we are in what they're calling Season 2 of their content, and let's talk about the bunk bullshit that this fucking is. So, nothing really new other than, oh man, how the way that they make everything look and how they monetize everything. So, Season 2 now, the way they're doing it is everywhere, but before, I'm so irritated about this, it's just fucking making my voice crack. So, this is supposed to be fucking Season 2. They're now like, oh, Call of Duty League, everything's cool. No one gives a fuck, okay? So let me just start right there with that. Okay, Call of Duty, your fucking tournament league, no one gives a shit. And for those of you who are out there and you do give a shit, I'm sorry you're fucking sad. And let me tell you why you're fucking sad. Is because the way this game is fucking built, you have no real fucking skill. Okay, any motherfuckers who are out here fucking just gherkin bitches all the fucking time and just screwing people over and then just, coming in like you're the biggest, baddest motherfucker that ever existed with your, overly fucking exceeding ratio of fucking kills and everything else. The world knows how you play, okay? You turn your look sensitivity to fucking up and you fucking hold down your fucking trigger and you speed stick until everybody fucking dies. You don't know how to aim, you don't know how to hit, you don't know tactics, and you don't know shit. Okay, so let's just start with that, okay? This entire game base is identified for one core group of motherfuckers. One core group. Okay, and then there are guys who are they don't play any other games. This is all they play, Call of Duty. Okay, and let's talk about how that's fucking bad. Okay, because their demographic, the demographic for this game is most likely, and not is most likely, but is anyone from the age of 18 to about 35. That is the biggest pool overall people that they see, but the biggest part of that demographic of the 18 to 35 are adult males between the ages of, probably around 22 to about 35. And that is making up your core group of gamers and this, that, and the other. Now, this is the one thing I really, 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 really want you guys to understand is that's who's being played for right now. Okay? That's their target core group. Okay? So, when you have all of these schmoes, and I fall in the schmo category. Hi, I'm 33, so I fall within that demographic. So does most of the people my generation or my age. But here's the thing. What are you doing? What are you doing that is so unbelievable that you were spending so much time on here that somehow you have drank the Kool-Aid and you don't even realize you're being screwed over? You are. So let's just start right away. Okay, so they did introduce new things. I'm not going to go into anything and show anything because I don't care. I don't fucking want to deal with the assholes. So Ground War, one of the things that I play almost exclusively now, all the other games of Modern Warfare and everything else that came out, I played team deathmatch, kill confirmed, all that stuff. But I played it on hardcore because I hated core. Well, now you can't even play those games. You can't even play those game modes. And for those of you who are like, oh, well, no, you can. Well, no, you can't. Because within 2 weeks of this game dropping, there was such a disconnect of people who were such a high level and people who were such a low level. Okay? So therefore, games don't stack easy. When that happens, you get a bad game. Happens all the time. Everyone knows that this game is supposed to have some kind of system or whatever that's supposed to make sure that doesn't happen. But we all know that that's not the case. You got to change your settings to something particular to where you're only, playing with people on the PlayStation or your Xbox or your I don't even know what's going on with fucking PC anymore for this game. But then again, I don't fucking care. And and I'm sorry PC fans out there that are watching or anything else like that, but you guys don't belong playing with console people. I don't give a shit about it. That's a different digression for another time, but we're talking about this giant pile of bunk that's right here, that I'm looking at in the various forms and capacities, and it's just they have done nothing but further find a way to drain more of people's wallets. As the title I said, it's the return of Ghost. So they brought Ghost back. Even though we all remember, for those of us who are, who are fans of the storyline and everything else like that, we remember Ghost. We remember Ghost getting fucked over. We remember the fucking controversy that fucking created. People were fucking irate when that fucking happened. But Call of Duty is just going back and they're doing a reboot of all the storylines and everything, which I don't see why they needed to. It just shows to me that they don't have the fucking intent of actually taking the time to generating, decent content and decent storyline and everything else. And here's the arguments for that. This game made $600 million. $600 million in its opening fucking weeks. Now this game has grossed over $1 billion. Over $1 billion, with 300 and some odd millions of players all over the place, and at any given fucking moment, and everything else like that, right? But still, out of $300 million fucking dollars, or 600 million, I'm sorry, $600 million and 300 million fucking players. Guess what? All they can give us in a new update is a single brand new map for Ground War. A single brand new map for I believe Gunfight, one of their modes I don't even fucking touch. They release a new character, but you can't get that character, unlike like it was with the last big update that they bought. That you can't get that character at all unless you pay for it. Everything's locked behind a paywall, and I don't understand how this community is even allowing that. I mean, seriously. There was no new content about this game released when it was released. And if you want to fucking argue with me, yes it is. No, it's not. Because you either A, never fucking turned around and played any of the other fucking games before this reboot, or B, you fucking forgot, and you need to go back. Because, or thirdly, you're arguing the semantics of the word new. So, it doesn't matter. Okay? And I wish I could pull it up, but even in the intro, they show you, this little small exchange firefight, somebody dies, somebody gets shot, and then it goes away, but guess where it is? It's in the fucking airport that has been seen 1,000 fucking times, used 1,000 different ways since Modern Warfare 2, I believe. So let's just think about that for a second. Okay? Every map that they're pretty much releasing, or have had released, or with the exception of everything else, just a reskinning of old maps. How is that new? How does that not piss you off as part of this community? Because I wouldn't even say that I'm part of the Call of Duty community. I play it, but I don't dedicate as much time and effort and everything else as a lot of people do. You know, and I'm not even talking about the dude bros who unfortunately dedicate their lives to this, because that's just, I don't understand you. But here's the thing, let's honestly look at this, you know, and continue with where we're going from here. Okay, so you guys are not getting anything new. Okay, most of your weapons are revamps and everything else like that. Yeah, and I know, how many weapons can we really have? But at the same time, let's stick with that. Okay, so you know, new weapons and everything else. So that's going to take us right into the battle pass. Okay, so this is where I'm losing my shit. Okay, I paid for last season's battle pass. I must have not read close enough, but apparently it was under my purview that if you paid for Battle Pass, that you would have all of Battle Pass. But no, I guess it's only that one season of Battle Pass. Which is fine, you know, but you should probably be a little bit more forthcoming about that. And no, it's actually not fine. Because let's look at this. Because if you pay for Battle Pass, you get these 4 instant rewards that are down here. Aw, crap. All of this is crap. What is exciting about any of this? Oh, I get a free weapon right off the boot. Cool. So I get free shit that's just worthless, you know, or I get cosmetic shit that's worthless, and I have to pay for it. Now, mind you, I'm not only having to pay for it, I'm having to tolerate the exceedingly massive download that comes with any of this shit. You know, there should be no reason why this game is almost 200 gigs. It makes no sense. You know, the only games that I can think of that are that fucking big are free-to-roam games. Why is this game so goddamn big? Why? Oh, let me think. It's because they just keep reskinning the same old game and piling new shit on top of it instead of actually fixing it. This game grossed $600 million. $600 million. Okay? That is an insurmountable amount of money. Okay? That is such a large amount of money that it's fucking make-believe. Okay? You and I couldn't sit there and count to fucking 600 million. No one fucking can. Okay? This amount of money is technically a huge... we're not even going to get into that. But still, that's a lot of fucking dosh. Okay? It's a lot of fucking dosh. It equates down to everything. Okay? And yet, for all of those who are out there, well, yeah, that's 600 million's got to go to pay for this, that, and the other. What the fuck are you paying for? What you can't tell me that this is going to the devs to make this game run smoother, because this game fucking crashes all the time. And updates just break more and more and more and more shit. That's coming directly from the fans. Oh wait, it used to come directly from the fans, but Call of Duty fucking closed their forums in January without even so much of a notification. I wonder why. Maybe it's because everyone on there was just bitching and fucking moaning about how shitty this fucking game is getting made. It's ridiculous. But $600 million now is a billion something. And yet these deranged cocksuckers still want us to pay more and more and more and more and more when there's no need to. Why should I have to pay y'all more? Why should anyone have to pay any of you all more for this kind of shit? Season pass stuff that you bring out should not fucking be charged for. None of it. All of this shit right here, any of this 100-tier shit that we're perusing through, anything right here that you're seeing, none of this should be paid for. All of this shit should be fucking free. Every single fucking bit of it. And the reason why it should be fucking free is because you paid for it. I paid for it. All the dudes who bought this in fucking Bangladesh paid for it. All the fucking dudes who bought this in fucking London. All the dudes who bought this shit in Sri Lanka. Anyone who bought this shit anywhere to make the $600 million gross paid for this shit. Why are you still having to fucking be charged more for it? Huh? Why? Because they're money grubbing. Because they realize that, well, guess what? You're caught up with everything else. You're caught up with the game. You're caught up with life. You're caught up with whatever, that you're willing to open your fucking wallet and you're not thinking about overall how much you've paid. Take a second and sit down and think about how much money you've actually paid as a gamer. Because here's the thing. Demographic shows that this is not mommy and daddy's money. And if it is, it's a small pool. You know, so we can't turn around and say, well, it's all just little kids and everything. No, this is horseshit. That argument is out. That argument has been out since apparently 2015 when they actually started doing shit. Go talk to Forbes. They're the ones that does have this shit. You know, but this is the thing. We're all having to pay for this shit. Why? Why? And you can't fucking tell me, oh, well, people gotta pay, blah, blah, blah. No, bullshit. They made $600 fucking million. $600 fucking million. Even with that amount of fucking money, you can buy anything. You can pay for anything. So their fucking argument of we can't make this shit work is horseshit. It's a big, giant, steaming pile of apple fucking grade horseshit. And there should be no reasons why us, gamers, or dedicated people to this community should be even allowing this to happen. I mean, look at all of this shit. Why should you have to pay for any of this shit? Any of it. Does it give you, when you buy the weapon, it just makes it look neater. It doesn't give you a new attachment you didn't have before. It doesn't give you a different dynamic you didn't have before. Most of the motherfuckers who are out there, you guys have already unlocked all of this shit. Most of you have. I've seen players up there who are level 155 to the fucking extreme with 500 extra dick wick packages of fucking charms and jewels and everything else because you guys have been on here for so fucking long. And that's great. I'm so happy this is your game of choice and this is what you choose to dedicate yourself to. But wake the fuck up. Smell your fucking coffee and smell the turd that Activision and fucking Treyarch and fucking, you know, who else of these motherfuckers that are a part of this have fucking put in there. Okay? You're being swindled and you're being screwed. And it's not even for good shit. It's not. It's absolutely not. And this may even get me fucking sued by saying this, but I don't fucking care. When Black Ops 4 was about midway through release, and this game was still just now being talked about, I was selected and asked to be part of essentially like, what are they called? Little product development survey things where they get the consumer opinion about what's going on. And it was being put on by Activision. And through a third party, and I was getting paid for it. I got a fucking $100 fucking check off of it. But essentially, I sat there for an hour, and all I did was discuss the tier system and everything else about how this shit is. And I'll tell you what, they probably listened to some of us, because some of the shit that I said about making this shit free, you know, some of it free, some of it not, you know, pay for it, it's a bastardized version of what I fucking said. Because I said make all this shit fucking free, because you've already paid for it. This should be stuff, content that is fucking being released to keep you guys active and interested in continuous play of the game. Not for them to continuously pump you for fucking money, because here's the thing. What is it paying for? I challenge each and every person who is a hardcore Call of Duty fan. I want to know how much money you've actually spent on this fucking game. And you can't tell me, well, I ain't never bought anything. Well, if you ain't never bought anything, then that's good, or you're fucking lying. Because I'll tell you right now, I've fallen victim to the fucking instant gratification that is this fucking game and all the shit that it's got going for it. Okay, like I said before, all this shit here should all be free stuff. Should all be free. Every single fucking thing should all be free. You can hear my phone blowing up right now. It's probably my editor. You know, him and I have been talking about this. You know, over and over and over again. But look, all this shit should be free. All of it. You know, and this should all be stuff that is earned. You know, just earned through basic fucking gameplay. You shouldn't have to pay in to get access to any of this shit. I mean, any of this shit. But you are. And here's the thing, it's not even different or new shit, like I've said. It just looks interesting. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't help you in the game. It doesn't make it more or less accurate or anything else. No. And if it does, it's so slightly fucking skewed in one way or this, that, and the other. It's really no different than you just building the goddamn thing yourself through playing the game. You know, from here, it honestly should be, oh, you missed out on the fucking Season 1 content or Season 0 content or whatever. Boom. That's what the fucking store should be for. For the content you couldn't get when you were playing the season pass because you just didn't have the fucking time. Life just didn't fucking make it to you. No, that's not how they're doing it. They're just trying to weight your wallet back any way they can. And this is the thing that's really getting me is how can a community that's so large, not be bothered by this? They're not. The only thing anyone's ever interested in is the PUBG fucking rip-off that this Battle Royale multiplayer fucking offers. I mean, here's the other thing. And let's talk about this for a second. And let's use analogies to make people fucking better understand this, okay? And I'm going to throw out some old titles and bring some stuff back. And maybe people will pick up on it and maybe they won't. You know, maybe some of you have stopped listening for this, that, and the other because I sound angry. And I am a little angry because when you target people solely based on them giving you money and you giving them shit, that irritates me. That's fraud. Massive piles of fraud. Okay? So, let's say that somebody, you know, only made one type of soda, right? One person made soda. Okay, and it's the fucking best soda in the fucking world. Because it's the only soda in the fucking world, right? Okay, so they established themselves at making a quality soda in the very beginning, because it was the only soda, and, you know, it won out. You know, and maybe other guys tried, but it didn't really work out. But the one soda was the one that worked out, right? Okay, so Call of Duty is our one soda. It was a quality product for a time. Okay, but now, it's not even a quality product. Now, you're getting watered down half-ass versions of the original recipe just with added sugar, and you're not noticing about it. Okay, I don't know about y'all guys, but I grew up poor, so I remember RC Cola. Okay, RC Cola was a pretty good cola. It used to compete with Dr. Pepper and Coke and everything else like that, and now it can't hold nuts to it. And the only people who like RC Cola are the people who regionally grew up with it. You know, or who have had it available to them and that's the only thing that they drink. You know, it gives me fucking heartburn. Why? Because they've changed the recipe about 500 fucking times to make it more cheaper because they can't compete with everyone else. And so now they're just trying to pocket profit. That's what this is. Call of Duty doesn't have to be the fucking RC Cola of the gaming world. No, they're the Coke. But that's the thing, they don't want to be Coke. They want to be RC Cola or Faygo or Fanta or whatever the fuck else. They want to be some hodgepodge little piece of shit that's going to give you heartburn after you drink so much of it. And that's what this is. You know, it's getting a product that was good and then watching it be replicated and replicated and replicated and replicated and replicated and replicated, but its appearance is changing, not its content. You know, because argue with me that I'm wrong. Argue with me that I'm wrong. You know, argue with me that these guys are paying attention to the fans. Argue it all. Because, oh look, the Russians are the bad guy yet again. Okay, cool. That's nothing new. And yeah, this game caught a lot of fucking flack because they made the Russians the bad guy. Well, guess what? The Russians are the fucking bad guys, ladies and gentlemen. If you historically knew about anything the Russian military has done any fucking where, you would know that, oh wait, that's right, the Russians are fucking assholes when it comes to warfare and combat. They're dickheads. They have a worse government and leader than the Americans ever fucking could. You know, they really do have a guy that will fucking go to your house and murder you in your fucking sleep. Okay? So you can just forget that shit right off the fucking bat. People need to know the Russians are the fucking bad guys. Okay? I don't mean the people of Russia are all bad. You know, don't turn that into that. But I'm talking the Russian government is fucking bad. Okay? So, yeah, let's look at that. Okay, but let's look at the other stuff that we've talked about before. You know, the fact of why is this even in here? Why are you paying for this content? You know, and why are you fucking bothered? Because here's the thing, or not bothered, because that's how I know you're not playing the campaign. Because if no one was bothered by the fucking child soldier bullshit, you know, or them openly killing children and civilians all the fucking time, if that doesn't fucking bother you, you need to go get your head checked. Because that's fucking an issue. Me as a veteran, that bothers me. Why? Because it doesn't show the true self of it. If you're going to take that far of a step to create a bad guy who's willing to turn around and put, you know, the lives of women and children and everything else and innocent fucking people on the line and try to force you to do something and then try to fuck with your head and then kills that person, why are you not then turning around and showing the extreme fucking, you know, issues, psychological problems, and everything else that it creates for the fucking soldiers who witness it? Oh, wait, you don't, because that doesn't sell money. Because you want to sensationalize. That's why everything based on this fucking, this storyline was literally like watching newsreels from Syria all over again. So when are we going to stop being political about being political? This game is political. Massively so. If you didn't notice that, then that's how I know you went straight to multiplayer. Which almost everyone does. You know, so, yeah. What do you got for that? You don't have anything for it because you didn't play the campaign, because you're so ready to just jump into the sociopath bloodfest murder bath that you didn't notice. You didn't notice that, you know, everything that you were given was literally from 2 games ago. Or the same shit that was from 2 games ago. You know, I mean, this doesn't really track. You know, how can someone turn around and pay the super awesome special edition, but then, which is almost like $100 fucking and just shit, but you have no problem continuously selling out $10, $15 from season pass to season pass? Because here's the thing, add it up. How long are they going to run seasons? How long are they going to run a season? Because I tell you right now, Call of Duty's not going to release another Call of Duty game until the new consoles are out. So they're going to ride this one-trick pony to Dodge, baby. So they're woo, yeah, get it, and that's how it's going to be. We're the fucking pony getting rid to death, guys. And I mean guys as in like, honestly, like as in guys as in like guys. Yeah, there are women who play this game, but I pray to God that they're smarter than us fucking dudes, and I pray to God that they fucking know we're being duped. Most of them do. But here's the thing. This is the thing. We're not noticing it. We're not noticing this shit. You know, I'm sitting on this screen and just nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is, why are we paying more money for this shit? Here, and let's look at it. Let's buy Battle Pass. Well, you can buy the Battle Pass bundle. What was it, 24 credits? What, that works out to like $25, $26, or 1,000 credits, which is like $10. And you get the first 4 tiers. Okay, so you're going to pay $10 to have access to content you may not even give a fuck about 20 minutes after you got it. Does that mean you get a refund? Does that mean you get your money back because you didn't get all that you paid for? Because I paid for last season. I went all the way up to tier like 87, 89, something like that. I was fucking up there. You know, I did the grind for the fucking weapon. You know? And lo and behold, this is where we're at. You know, and honestly, I'm not even joking. I know I'm not alone in this. I know for a while in the beginning of the game, they were skewing the reward systems about how things went into Battle Pass. Because, man, I'll tell you what, there'd be times where I'd just be jumping through the tiers. And it'd just be easy. I mean, nothing. And then all of a sudden, after the update came out, dead grind. I get through a tier, and guess what? Take me 4 days with a double XP pass for the battle tiers and everything else like that, just to get through 2. I have to play all day just to get through 2 tiers with the double XP on there.
Pardon the interruption while you watch this fantastic video by That Nerd Show. But we wanted to remind you that when you're done, go to mynerdswag.com and check out all the cool swag that we sell to help support this great news outlet. Yeah, if you like funny gaming or pop culture retro t-shirts, we have them. If you want a fantastic nerd bracelet to show your love as a nerd, we have that. We are also the home of the Baby Yoda t-shirt. That's right, we got a Baby Yoda t-shirt that you can buy and help support That Nerd Show. So when you're done, go to mynerdswag.com, check it out, help support the show and keep the lights on. Every purchase helps.
I'm not that bad of a player. Here, we'll even take a look. We'll go to barracks. I'll even give you guys, a little bit of the record here. Look at that. That's what that is. Yeah, my score per minute's pretty low because guess what? I don't want to get in there and get my head ripped off by a bunch of corner camping assholes. No one does. I snipe a lot. Yeah. But even with that being said, they changed how fucking sniping works with this last update. More and more and more and more and more. When they go to these updates and they push all this stuff, the game is getting bigger for some particular reason. I don't know why. The game is getting bigger, probably just to fucking hold all the shit that they got going on in this fucking blasphemous fucking dumpster fire we're looking at here. And yet, after $600 million fucking dollars in the opening week, they still have the fucking gumption to fucking charge us for this shit. And they'll be like, oh, well, Battle Royale's coming. No one fucking cares. Give us what we fucking paid for. Only fucking a third of the fucking gaming community is going to even remotely play this Battle Pass, Battle Royale bullshit. Everyone else just wants to get on a Friday and Saturday night, smoke some weed, drink some fucking hooch, and fucking play video games with their fucking dude friends, or fucking game friends, or fucking lady friends, or whoever their fucking friends are, or no friends at all, and make fucking friends, and we don't want to have to pay an arm and a leg for it. Because here's the thing, even if we did pay $60 for the game, or someone else paid $60 for the game and gave it to you, okay, and you got the game for free. Well, that means you didn't pay anything into it. Okay. So are you going to turn around and consecutively keep paying, $10 for, let's say, 6 seasons? That's $60. You just bought this fucking game. And if they do, if they do 4 seasons, you know how long that's going to be after the game released? It's going to be almost a full year, maybe a year and a half. And you still want to be paying $40, $50 for a fucking game that's been out for a year, year and a half? Go fuck yourself. You still think those motherfuckers are getting anything to it? No. $600 million in the first fucking week, and that's probably not even what they're reporting fucking honestly. It's not. And let's talk about the big reviews this game has gotten from all these other fucking places like IGN and everything else like that. They're on the payroll, ladies and gentlemen. They are on the fucking payroll. All these big gaming news, big game companies and everything else like that, they are owned by the goddamn gaming companies. They don't report what the gaming companies don't want you to fucking hear. Just like the news now. They're all owned by fucking conglomerates. And you think it's anything fucking new. No, it's not. It's the same old fucking song and story. I don't even know why I'm fucking complaining about it. Oh wait, I know. Because I want to wake you guys up. I want you guys to get irritated about it enough that you say I'm a fucking idiot and you go out there to prove me wrong and you do the research your own fucking self. Hallelujah, where's the fucking Tylenol? You know, this is just ridiculous. You know, I don't even know how much money, because I mean, we all know that there's a guy out there, that we all have that friend, you know, that anytime they see, oh shit, let me pull my wallet out, oh, it's cool as fuck, I don't need it, but I want it, I got the money. Okay, cool, how much money have you spent on this game? You know, because it does add up, and it will add up, and you just need to do the fucking math. Because if you're treating this thing like a regular fucking subscription bill, that's a fucking problem. That is a fucking issue. We shouldn't have to pay for fucking Call of Duty fucking featurettes that we've already fucking paid for in the game months and months and months after the fucking point of it, like it's a fucking streaming service. It's ridiculous. So what have they done with Season 2, ladies and gentlemen? Well, they changed the opening main menu, as we can see. They decided that, oh, charging us for Battle Pass once was not enough. Get a little bit of my life juice in there. Maybe calm me the fuck down so I don't have a goddamn coronary because of fucking horse shit. Yeah. I mean, really, they haven't... Okay, you introduced a character based off the... that's dead, but this is the reboot, so it doesn't matter. So that I get. Okay, so let's kick it right off that. That doesn't matter anymore. This is reboot. It's a brand new storyline, even though it's really not that brand new of a storyline, and very exact reminiscent of the old fucking storyline, except for, well, the names have changed to protect those who aren't quite so butt-fucking innocent. But no. Why are we paying for this? At $600 million, why is it that whenever I jump into the game and I scope up, the map hasn't even fully loaded yet? And will load and unload on its, quality in which it is seen while I'm playing the game multiple times. Like, it happens all the time. Play Ground War, ladies and gentlemen. Play Ground War. Play Ground War. Go to one of the slightly larger maps. Go from one end of the fucking map, scope, and look down at the other. It will look like the blurriest, unfucking done, unfucking finished, like 1980s fucking flat matted individual fucking Doom shit. On DOS. And then, I zoomed up, and then, it'll clear up. And then it'll go away. Oh, then it'll clear up. And then it'll go away. Why am I paying for that? Why at $600 million are we still having that problem? Why is it at $600 million and nobody's got a new fucking idea? Why is it at $600 million fucking dollars, oh wait, they're still fucking talking about, people have latency issues because of lag. There should be no butt fucking lag at $600 million. The only thing that it should fucking say, flat out, is, you got slow internet, brah. That's it. It shouldn't be you gotta have at least this internet connection speed of this and this and this to be able to do this because our operating system is based off this. No. Fuck you. At $600 fucking million, this should be the most accessible game to play fucking ever. Okay, at this point in time, this game is pretty much a free-to-play game, but it's a pay-to-play game. It's a pay-to-continue-play game. Lawsuits have been made for this kind of shit. Court cases have been made because of this kind of shit in other industries and in this one. And you guys aren't noticing it. And I know most of you don't notice it because most of you are too young to remember this shit when it happened in the early 90s or in the 80s with other industries. I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm old enough to remember when fucking you picked up the fucking phone because somebody was on the fucking internet, you wanted to call your granny, you go, you're like, fuck! Turn off the goddamn phone, I want to call turn off the fucking internet, I want to call your grandma on the phone. But no. We think in this delusion little self-entitled way that they're giving us the best thing that there is, and they're not. We're being duped. Bitch fucking duped us! Why are we paying for this? At $600 million. Should all be free. And the argument, well, the $600 million only goes back to pay for the things that they put out, and it pays for their employees, pays for their employees. Really? Really? Talk to anybody who works for Activision. You know what they're willing to do right now? Get a job anywhere fucking else. I got a lot of friends who do a lot of different things. I got friends who work for multiple video game companies. I got a friend who works for fucking Activision. I got a friend who works for Treyarch. I got actually two friends that work for Ubisoft. And the two people that work for Ubisoft are the only fucking people who are excited to have their fucking jobs. Everyone else hates their fucking life. I've yet to meet anybody who works for Bethesda. I think that's because they just run as fast as they can. Or EA. I haven't met anybody who will openly acknowledge they work for EA because, well, no one wants to do that. But here's the thing. That $600 million isn't even going back to paying the techies or the devs or any of the poor, overworked and underpaid schlubs that this game is going for. Because if it did, you wouldn't see any of the goddamn scripting issues or anything that we have in this fucking game. No. That fucking money is going into the pockets of the fucking board conglomerate that fucking owns it. So if you guys really, really, really enjoy shelling out money for the same old dog food in a new can, well, then there you go. That's all you're going to get. Like I said, this is just sad, guys. You know, and I was inspired, like I said, by my editor, Marcus Blake, who just argued the question on the Daily Nerd News on That Nerd Show of, does Call of Duty need another Battle Royale? And the answer is no. The answer is fucking no. Battlefield 1 had bigger maps, better in-style large map fighting than this shit going on right now. And they never had a fucking problem. I mean, they had all kinds of fucking problems, but even still, I felt I got more gameplay out of that than I did this fucking garbage. See, even the categories, it's horseshit. Absolute fucking derelict horseshit. But that's the thing. Call of Duty has never, ever, 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 ever tried to be the new hit thing in the past 10, 12 years. No, they just rip off other fucking people's shit, modify it to them, and then go from there. You know, hence why Black Ops fucking 4 was essentially just PUBG with free shit that you then had to pay for. Because it was only free, not free for like 20 seconds. I don't even know what the fuck, the debacle that was Black Ops 4. We're not even going to talk about that anymore, because it's down, dead, done. But still, why are we allowing this, guys? And that's the question that I'm leaving open to it. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, germs, anyone who's out there listening, anyone who hears my message and thinks it's right, support it. Fucking A, do something to change this, because games are not going to get better. Not going to get better if we don't push for them to get better. You know? We're not even going to talk about the basic gamer argument bullshit that everyone argues about of why fucking ballistics and physics and everything else like that is whatever. Okay, this game requires no fucking skill, none. Or it requires the skill of someone who actually has no idea how actual firearms and weapons practices actually are at all. Because here's the thing, because you can get a fucking stone cold amazing group of fucking video game playing literal fucking special forces Green Beret guys, and they are not, I repeat, they are not using their fucking military tactics to play this game. Because you can't. Because the moment 4 dudes stacked up on a door to proper sweep and clear, one asshole's gonna jump out of a fucking helicopter with a grenade and go, "Woo! Witness me!" and end it all. You can't do that. Because there is no repercussion for that style of play. And that's fine. Because there's not supposed to be realism in these games that we've already addressed. It's a game. It's for fun. Well, here's the thing. It's not fun. It's fucking chores now. It's chores because I've paid money And now that I've paid money, I have to fucking make sure I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. And maybe that's the discovery of it. Maybe they want us to pay more money because they know they have a shit game with shit content, with nothing new to it whatsoever, but the superficial fucking smile and the half-ass handjob we're all gonna get. And the only reason why we're getting continued play is because people are like, well, man, fuck, this stuff really sucks, but I just spend $25 on it, so I might as well just go ahead and fucking, it's fucking chores by that point. Alright? And here's the other thing, too. Look at how much shit was being franchised off Call of Duty when it first came out. Sodas, food, candy, all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. And guess what? If you fucking think that none of that money is going back into fucking Activision's pocket, you're wrong. So they've made even more money than that. The 1 billion isn't even the actual fucking number, and I guarantee you it's not. But yet, with all of that going on, we're still being duped into paying for this shit. Why? Why? For the return of Ghost, a character that we all fell in love with, that was betrayed, but in a really good storyline? But now not? Now they've got some kind of storyline that I don't even fucking know what's going on. I don't care to know what's going on. I don't think anyone gave a fuck what's going on. If you're not going to give us a storyline, don't give us a fucking storyline. If you're going to give us a storyline that develops through bullshit multiplayer campaign statistics bullshit, fine, do that. But put that in the fucking game so we know what the fuck is going on. Because this is ridiculous. This is just beyond that. And I'm feeling myself losing my momentum on this. I've said everything that I've wanted to say, and I know everybody's done hearing me bitch and moan about it. But here's the thing. This is no different. This is no different than fucking, Fallout 76. No different. Just pay for more, pay for more, pay for more. People boycotted the shit out of fucking Bethesda because of that shit. Why are we not doing this? And I'm not even going to say we. Why are you guys not even doing this? I have no fucking emotional attachment whatsoever to this title or this franchise. It could drop off the face of the fucking earth tomorrow, and I would be doing kickflips in the air. Well, at least attempting to, as I fell over and snapped my fucking neck in very short-lived fucking joy there. But no. This franchise could die today, and I wouldn't give a fuck about it. But that's the thing. For all of you who do love this franchise and are all about it, why are you not pissed? Why are you not up in arms about it more? Shit, the only avenue and means and outlet, the forums, which all other games companies use to get a feel for what the fucking gamers really want, has been closed. That should tell you. That should tell you right there, Activision gives no fucks about what you want because they know you're just going to fucking buy anything they sell them at this point. They're selling this to you and all your friends and all the thems and theys and everything else that's out there from all the other countries in the fucking world, and they know you're going to gobble it up. You're going to complain, but you're still going to buy it and gobble it up. Why? Why? Trust me, I played this game. It ain't that goddamn fun. It isn't. It's really not. Maybe that's just my age, and I just want something that propels me to be, more interested in stuff. That makes me feel good about being. Fine, okay, that's cool. That's really cool. It's good. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We made a new word. It's cool. But that's the thing. I want to hear from people who are having fun. And what are you doing to have fun, and why is it fun? Don't just be like, well, I have fun. No, fuck you. If you have fun, tell me why you have fun. What about this game makes it fun? Because what makes this game so much different than everything else? And that's the thing. This is the same thing that we've been playing for 10 years, guys. And they're charging us more and more and more and more. And now they're charging you for the privilege. The privilege! Man, what the fuck? Anyway, I'm done. This has been Gaming with your squad leader. I'm your squad leader, maybe for not much longer after this scathing little fucking jar going on here. But that's me. So, thank you all for listening. Let's hear your comments. Let's hear your concerns. If you disagree, you disagree. But here's the thing. If you're going to tell me I'm wrong, you better have fucking evidence to prove it. You know? Bring it. Let's hear it. Anyway, y'all game lovingly, game happily, and have a great time. Peace. Peace out.
Pardon the interruption while you watch this fantastic video by That Nerd Show. But we wanted to remind you that when you're done, go to mynerdswag.com and check out all the cool swag that we sell to help support this great news outlet. Yeah, if you like funny gaming or pop culture retro t-shirts, we have them. If you want a fantastic nerd bracelet, show your love as a nerd, we have that. We are also the home of the Baby Yoda t-shirt. That's right, we got a Baby Yoda t-shirt that you can buy and help support That Nerd Show. So when you're done, go to mynerdswag.com, check it out, help support the show, and keep the lights on. Every purchase helps. Hello there, fellow nerds. I'm Marcus Blake, the editor and producer of That Nerd Show, and we need your help. That's right, we need your support. Like any news outlet, we rely on advertising and donations to keep the lights on. To be the greatest show in this universe, we need funding, and that's where you come in. Like most artists out there, we actually have a Patreon account, and we're asking for donations. But we're not just asking for you to give us money, we actually have stuff that we're going to be giving away if you donate. So we'll be uploading more and more videos to our Patreon account from YouTube, from our daily news to interviews with celebrities to gaming videos and all of our other individual shows that we are doing here in 2020. But to keep us going, we need a little bit of funding. And that's where you come in. So it can be as little as $1. $1 makes all the difference in the world. And you can do anywhere from $1 to $3 to $5, all the way up to $500. And we're going to be giving stuff away for your donations. So you could get some Nerd Power wristbands or any other wristbands from our series of wristbands that we're creating for nerds. You can get cool retro gaming t-shirts from our Nerd Swag shop if you make a donation of $20 or more. You can even get advertising on our website or within our videos if you make a purchase or donate $50 or more dollars. We have different tiers, like most artists. Want that new video game that's coming out this year? You want to be playing the same video game we are as we're reviewing it? Hey, you can do that with a $100 donation. Are you looking to get a new console before the year is out? Hey, $500 and you can get an Xbox One, a PlayStation 4, or even a Nintendo Switch. It just takes a little bit to help us. As little as $1 per video that we do. And we're going to have a variety of videos that you can help support. So if you like our content, if you like everything that we do as nerds, from honest conversations about pop culture to great celebrity interviews to wacky and fun gaming videos, then help support us on our Patreon account. You can check us out at patreon.com/thatnerdshow. You can check us out at patreon.com/that. Take 3. Go to patreon.com/thatnerdshow and make your donation today. Even if it's just $1, we would greatly appreciate it. Thank you and stay nerdy.